before this video starts, if you want to watch my previous tutorial on this game on how to get to level 30 the fastest way possible, you can go ahead and click on the card at the very top right and it will lead you to that video. Let's start the video. Hello, my name is Nitrate Nether, and today I will be talking about how to get exotics, explaining how to get exotics in this game, how it works, all that stuff. Because this game is not clear, and I had a lot of questions about this game, about exotics, and when you get them and what level. I'm sure this will be very useful for you guys. Very, very useful. Now, beforehand, I do want to let you know that some information is not 100% concrete. For sure, I did the research and it said some of them are, some are very concrete, but some of them are basically I could not find the enough research to validate that it is 100% how it is, but pretty much it's 85%. I'm 85% sure that this is correct because I couldn't find any other information anyways. All right, let's get into this. Now, low leveling, I bet. Now, when you're a low level and you're leveling up from like 1 to 30, and you're not at the end game, like you're not level 30 yet, you're a beginner player, you cannot get exotics. Named exotics, by the way. Now, this is the part where I'm talking about I did research, but it's not 100% concrete. But I'm pretty sure you cannot get named exotics. You cannot get the chameleon. You cannot get the chatterbox. Like you cannot get the parts to get the chatterbox. You cannot get the Sawyer knee pads. You cannot get that when you're a low level. Now you can still get exotics. You can still get like pretty much a basic exotic assault rifle, like exotic gear, like a basic SMG exotic. Like you can get that, and that's fine. But you cannot get the named exotics. Now once you hit the end game, World Tier 1, and end game is basically when you complete the full main story to the Division 2, you can complete the stronghold, then you unlock World Tier 1. You can get those named exotics along with the basic exotics. But you would have to farm for those. Basically what farming is you go into a mission and you kill the same enemies over and over until you get your specific drop that you want. That is farming. But even if you are in World Tier 1, you should be focusing on trying to get to World Tier 5 and leveling up your gear score. Like try to get more gear score, try to get to 500 gear score, try to get to World Tier 5. That's the most important thing you should try to focus on. Once you get to World Tier 5, then you can focus on your builds and exotics. But for the most part, this is for if you wanted to know if you could get exotics at World Tier 1, you could, but you shouldn't focus on that. Now, once you unlock World Tier 5, you will unlock targeted loot. And what targeted loot is, basically, if you do a specific mission and it says you will get an increased drop in assault rifles or increased drop in knee pads, you will have a more high of a chance of getting that specific loot. So let's say you hover over a random main mission and it says, and you see an icon of an assault rifle. If you do that mission, you will most likely get an increase to drop a chameleon, exotic chameleon, because it will basically increase the chances of you getting an assault rifle. Now that's pretty much the whole process. To basically sum all that up, when you're leveling up from 1 to 30 and you're not in the end game, you cannot get named exotics like the chameleon, like the Sawyer knee pads. You will just have to deal with getting the basic off-brand exotic weapons. Now, once you do hit World Tier 1, you can get those named exotics like the chameleon and stuff like that, but you will have to farm for them. Once you hit World Tier 5, you will now be able to unlock targeted loot. You will now get to focus on a specific mission to get that specific item exotic that you want at World Tier 5. Now make sure to leave feedback down below. I'm pretty sure these tips are correct, but if you think they are not correct or they are not correct, please leave a comment down below and show some love down in the comments and subscribe. Peace.